Houston.
Subscribe to the Donnie Houston podcast, man. Yeah, man, it's going down this Donnie Houston podcast. I am Donnie Houston. Check it out, man. Man, we got a real special guest, man. I'm talking about, man, we've been trying to line this thing up for so long, man. I'm so honored to have him here. I always heard about him, you know what I'm saying? You heard his name millions of times, especially when you're talking about, Lil Flip at HSC and all that was going on, man. And it's none other than the CEO of Sucka Free Records. Hump, what's going down?
Stan, I can't call it, man. Just keep back enjoying life right now, bro.
Yeah.
Life been good, man. Just enjoying life, man.
Yeah. Talk to me, what you got going on these days, man?
Man, nowadays, I stay being entrepreneur, D. It's so many ways to make money, but nowadays, you stay focused on doing it the right way. You know what I mean? So, I got Sucka Free Homes. What I do is buy homes, remodel them, and put them out there, and also, get them financed for people that really can't afford to get in the homes. Other than that, I got a trucking company. Y'all can look it up, called Hobbs and Hobbs Trucking. We got 4 trucks, man. We run nationwide with it. I got a construction company.
We got all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, man. I'm a busy cat. Say, man, ain't gonna never stop that. I'm a busy cat, man. Other than that, we got a few other things in the fire. We got a credit company called Brand New Credit Score. Y'all can look that up. Anybody need to get their credit straight, man. We the ones to call. Man, my wife can get that done for you. Also, too, I just branched in with a good friend of mine, Sam. We got a ranch over here. It's called B&H Ranch. It's a big old event center. So we hosting shows, man, and if y'all need a place to do banquets, y'all need a place to throw your kids' parties or your concerts or car shows, man, y'all look that up. It's B&H Ranch right there on Player Street, and we getting ready to do some new things over there. And I'm focusing on this talent we got in Houston, man, because I look at what's happening in Houston with so much talent. Everybody don't get their full props. Everybody don't really get a chance to be heard and to be looked at. So I got something coming for the artists, man. And it's not just rap artists, it's gospel, it's R&B. We're gonna come up with a new thing y'all gonna be hearing about. It's called Houston Got Talent. And it's gonna be something real big for the city. A couple of your OG partners, man, they got record labels. They gonna be on the panel. You got a couple of hot DJs right here running the city. Matter of fact, you got a couple of distributor companies gonna be part of this. So yeah, it's gonna be real nice.
Man, tell me, 'cause I was telling y'all very, it's so hard to find any background information on you, man. You're just such one of the. When we talk about Houston hip hop, you one of them figures, man. You know what I'm saying? So let's just go all the way up and through there, man. You know what I'm saying? Starting just, growing up, man. I know it was on the south side. Were you in Cloverland? Tell me, how you grew up as a kid and where you at and all that.
Well, D, really, I'm out of. Really, it's small. It's really the same neighborhood. But some guys say it ain't, but the OG said do because we only had one park that we all shot basketball at. So you got South Acres. The home of where Scarface from. Excuse me, that's where we from. So at the same time, you got Cloverland, you C-Note and them, and the Botany Boys of Cloverland. You got Hillwood, you got South Park Mexican from there. But we really about a 20 to 25 block ratio.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, so we are.
So you went in on the South Acre side of it?
Yeah, I'm on the South Acre side. That's where my mom stayed, but I bought a home in Cloverland, and that's where I put Sucka Free Records, right there in Cloverland. So yeah, it's all one big old neighborhood, but I'm originally out of South Acres. But once you go to the park, man, you're there with everybody. So we just call it the hood. You know what I mean? We just gotta say, man, that's the hood. We don't try to I don't try to separate it or nothing, cause I claim it all.
Yeah. Man, tell me, so, cause I done had a few people over there, like I South Acres. I think like Quanell Lake's probably been on.
Right.
From South Acres that I talked to from over there. But tell me, like in your era, growing up, kind of what that was, what that was like and what was going on, and what you were into, just as a youngster.
Well, man, as a youngster at my era, man, we didn't have too much going on. We come up, of course, went to school. Of course, we had that strong parents' guidance. You're in church, you're gonna go to school, and you're gonna obey all your elders. And we had plenty of play mamas, plenty of play daddies, along that way. But we didn't have too much. We just play basketball over at Woodson Junior High School. We used to play football and over there at Rose. We had the dead ends. We had the corner stoves. We was average. Wasn't too much different from any other neighborhood besides staying together as unity as we crossed different neighborhoods to play sports. Like we used to run the Blue Ridge. We used to go to Crestmont. But I was raised, man, with 3 sisters and no brothers. So
only boy, me too. I got 2 sisters.
Yeah. Oh man, and it's really cold when you the baby of the family. It's like you get a wife, a mom, and 3 sisters. You follow me? It's like you the husband of all of this. Mm-hmm. So it was a task for me, man. But that showed me a bunch of unity. As far as family-oriented things, and what that did for me is they gave me a bunch of big brothers because I never had any. Guys my sisters used to date while they was coming up. They adopted me as their little brother. So it's a lot of things I picked up at an early age that's a bunch of real, genuine OG guys just turned me on to it and gave me the game to. And that's what turned me into a hustler.
So how young do you, and what are the things you starting to get introduced to, and what age?
Ooh, man, shit. And say for instance, man, back then everybody was smoking weed. Say for instance, the OGs turned me on to the weed and the weed game, man, when I was, man, say 15.
Oh, young in the game.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I was 15, man. They gave me the game and gave me the green light back then. So it was like, shit, this was something new to me. Having some money in your pocket. Mm-hmm. Then you had your own little crew too at 15.
Yeah, wait. So you ain't moving. It ain't just like little nickel bags and dime bags type shit. I mean, it's older guys, so you kind of had an advantage on.
Man, these guys, these OGs, man. I mean, it started out with them catching us smoking weed. You know what I mean? Then it comes to the pep talk that they give you. And after the pep talk, when they see that you
that ain't getting through.
Yeah, that ain't registered. So what they do now is they tell you, okay, well look, man, let me sit down and talk to you. Let me tell you what you're dealing with, what you're facing. But let me show you how you do it this way, which really wasn't the right way to do it. But let me give you this game to do it so you can be a little safer. And I kind of picked up on that, man. And I got 1 or 2 still living today, and we laugh about it. Say, boy, you remember that? I said, yes, sir. I do.
15 years old. So are you still going to school once you start hustling and all that?
Man,
I'm getting money.
I'm still going to school and everything. I'm still playing ball over there. I'm still doing everything, man. And back then, just low key cat. Just what's a hustler. You know what I mean? And then it got to the point to where you can only do it so long before your parents catch you. I had run into that era.
Yeah. How long were you doing your thing before they found out what you was into?
Man, I think about I think I ran about a good 2 months, 3 months. But mama found out I had left something in my pocket while she washing my clothes.
Yeah, rookie mistake.
That's right. How my own weed that left it in my pocket, man, while mama washing clothes. But yeah, man, it was a life lesson experience, man. And you know, I really think some of the older guys that was my mentors, man, because they gave me a whole lot, you know, and it kind of kept me balanced, you know, because like I said, I didn't have no brothers. So once I deal with so much family with sisters, and I still had my big brothers I can talk to that give me the advice on everything I needed. You know, I had a dad, but straight up and down, my dad was a working dad, and just take care of the home. Of course, anything I wanted to do or got into, he was there for me. Little league football, baseball, you know, anything. But you know, by just being in the hood, yeah, it's something that you just have to experience and overcome as being who you are, surrounded by them type people. You know?
Donnie Houston.